How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
I'm gonna angle it this way. And I'm glad I did.
Crowler opening.
Whoops. Brewsday Tuesday continues with Evan from Right Mind Brewing in the hizzy. How's it going over there, Evan? Welcome to the radio station.
A few more beers deep. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the deeper we get, the funnier we think we are.
That's right.
So this one we got to sing to. This beer.
We got to
I don't
sing
know
to it?
what
Yeah,
you got
it's
over
a
there.
barbershop box. So
Oh, the barbershop?
We have to do 3-part harmony. See, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You know, I once took at
Barbershop
a
box.
barbershop quintet back in Scoyton, Illinois. Is that what it was?
Yeah, did you have a little bow tie?
I did.
Yeah, I always
And
like those movies with the barbershop. It's always like, my mom used to watch all those musicals, and it's always barbershop guys. It's great. That's pretty good. Bach.
And then over here, you gave me the Golden
is-
Otter,
this
the
is-
ESB.
This is barely a Huck session. 7.0.
This is barely a
What qualifies as your
session.
Over 7, but
You
we're
said
going
over
to count 7. You probably were off.
It was probably off.
Yeah,
It's
so
probably,
this is like 7.01.
you never know.
Yeah, so this is 7.025. That's all we need.
And then you
We can
gave
call it a session.
There you go.
you gave me the baby this time.
I did.
You
gotta-
flip flopped it.
I was afraid
4.5% over here.
you were slurring your
ESB.
words. Or wording your slurs.
I'm glad you were just looking out for me. Now
I am.
Now
I'm
I
trying to-
realize what it was.
I'm trying to help you out, brother. Who's not? So, what do you see in the future? Are you guys going to go to distribution?
Yeah, actually, I believe we're signing up this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's going to distribute you?
Distribute you.
No, I don't know if I can say that or not, but I'm pretty sure I can.
Well, you can tell me later.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say it. I think we're going to go with Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's a valid option.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge is one of the good ones.
I wanted to go with them. They had the closest warehouse, and the less beer has to travel, the better.
Kind of
Right there.
InBev
True
light.
that. Yeah. InBev light.
Well, I can't say anything.
Did
to
I
that.
say that out loud? Yeah. No, they are. They got some good beer. And now
Yeah.
they have more.
Yeah.
Now they have more.
Now they have more.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Well, good.
Yeah, we'll see in the next couple months how
So you're gonna go with-
how hard it is to keep up.
Going to go with sixtels or full kegs?
We've got both. I think we're going to kind of switch over to people that come and buy kegs. We're gonna kind of limit it to sixtels unless we're sure they'll use them. I've been getting a lot of half kegs back that aren't quite emptied.
It's a college town. You could probably resell those.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
Yeah,
It is a college town.
buku bucks there.
Yeah.
So-
you could do okay.
But and sticking with kegs, so obviously it'll be like restaurants and stuff because y'all aren't canning or bottling quite yet.
No, we won't be doing anything.
You got
like
room
that for
down
a
there in the
while.
basement to do that in the future.
I mean, we do.
You do
We
have room.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, it's probably more profitable than a banquet room.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I've bottled before, and I don't want to do it again.
Get a
anytime
machine.
soon.
I'm not talking about you down there.
Yeah, the machines are the
You know,
hard
wearing a
part.
leather apron, pounding the tops on. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You need to get a machine.
I'd honestly rather bottle by hand than run a filler. I did that at Parkway. That was a nightmare.
You say that now, but now that you're being
But you won't have to run it
Distributed.
because you're the brewer.
That's not true.
You demand.
I was a brewer there, and I still had to run it.
Yeah, well, you're the brewer here.
Well, I guess
That's
so.
different. I think the brewer there didn't run it.
but- no, he
'Cause I
didn't.
know him.
But so you brought some good ones in house here, but I'm sure you got way more over on tap over at Lefty's, man. What else you got over there that people might want to stop by and try? Or what?
Actually, right now we only have one more on tap. The milk stout. I've been struggling with demand.
Well, shoot, at this point you might as well have brought the milk stout. We could have tried everything on tap.
You
Yeah.
started to.
Well, he said you guys didn't like stouts.
Well, I still would have drank it.
I thought we only had 4 choices, not the full 5.
Post show.
I understand though. I'm not a big stout fan myself. Either,
Yeah, I'm not
so-
huge on them, but I'll still drink them. I like to try ones.
There's
I
people
haven't
out there
had before.
hating us now, right?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah,
whatever,
Yeah,
that's the
those
D.
stout,
I don't
those
care.
stout kids.
Yeah.
They don't
But
like us right now.
but what do you got in the works? You got something good coming up?
I've got a double IPA right now, an American Pilsner, and then I've got a fairly standard pale ale. But I used a lot of Mandarina Bavaria
Ooh.
in the Whirlpool.
I don't know what that is, but
It's
I
definitely
want
got
it.
a. It's definitely got a Mandarin.
I was gonna say Mandarin
Orange
sounds like kind of
definitely
orangey.
has a Mandarin quality to it.
So you ever
That
made a
could be
triple?
really good.
A triple IPA?
No,
or?
a triple.
Just a triple.
Oh,
Belgian triple.
Oh, not yet.
Well, make me
Not
one.
yet, but I.
Yeah,
Is that what you like?
Dude,
My
that's
favorite beer.
That's probably my favorite.
Like a
It's-
oh man, Duvel. Duvel.
Yeah, like a 10.5%, 11.
Duvel
Yeah,
on
the big boys.
Thanksgiving is
Oh,
like
so
is
good.
like the best beer in the world.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm a fan of
that
the
does
Belgian.
pair nicely with turkey and dressing.
Sure.
We
does.
actually had turkey and dressing Thanksgiving last year.
Yeah,
didn't
we did that.
Yeah.
We should bring in more food to pair with the beers. That was a great
Whitney
episode.
came in, and then we
Brought us
found
the
out
food.
there's a problem though because we kept eating and not talking.
Yeah, I
and when
guess-
you're on radio, that's the
It doesn't
problem.
work so
That's a
good.
problem.
If we were on TV, that'd be cool, but we were on radio. We're like,
Well, we're almost like on TV. We do
yeah,
YouTube.
We YouTube it.
So if you want to check out Brewsday Tuesday on the YouTube, if you want to actually see us drink these beers,
Search it out.
This isn't just
Brewsday Tuesday.
This is not just theater of the mind. We are
not.
actually in studio sipping,
Sipping.
so-
You can sip.
chugging.
Huck does not sip.
We're chugging over here.
So what is it like chugging? Like people were chugging like Russian River, Pliny the Elder. People were really hating
my
them on the internet.
God.
But you know what? Yeah,
I mean,
good.
it's still beer.
Yeah. So that's what
Yeah,
Huck's.
but you don't do that.
I don't think Vinny would be pissed if he found out you were.
It's
were
the
chugging
next level of Huck's of session beer, right? So now it's like Huck's shotgun beers, and they're gonna have to be. You laugh, but my daughter Whitney, who's been on the show, I was over there the other day, and I have this shotgun, like it's a funnel with a hose. I use it to fill the water thing in the beer V with 5-gallon jugs. If you're out somewhere and you run out of water, you can pour it in. But
Talking about a beer bong.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they found it. And they're like, what's this, a beer bong? I'm like, no, I fill the water tank. No, it
it's-
turned into a beer bong
it's
immediately. And we're out there in the back beer bonging in her backyard at the campfire.
I've not-
Unfortunately, it was Pabst Blue Ribbon, so I didn't get drunk.
Well, at
Yeah.
least originally it was for a much more legitimate
It was
reason.
for a legitimate thing, but it was actually, okay, beyond that, it was a glow-in-the-dark. Okay, glow-in-the-dark beer bong.
It was
Sorry.
a beer bong.
It was, yeah. That's how I bought it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was what I needed for the job I needed done.
I actually have not beer bonged a beer since high school.
Right, I hadn't
High
either
school.
until just the other night. It's still good.
It's
Well, really, it's not good because here's the thing, man. Beer bonging is actually why I didn't drink beer through college because I got so sick off
Oh,
of beer.
yeah.
I came. I think I've told this story
You
before.
have.
I came late to a party. I was working late at Sheets, so I got there like 11:30. Everybody was already drunk, so I'm like, all right, I got to play catch up. And I didn't like drinking beers anyway, so I usually would beer bong them. So I beer bonged like 11 beers in 30 minutes or something stupid. And so when I was sick and dying of alcohol poisoning, everybody was already passed out. So it was literally, I was just miserable. And for seriously months after that, if I even smelt beer, I would just puke.
Well, we're really glad.
And I actually went all the way through college through Radford and didn't drink beer.
We're glad you survived that.
Well,
yeah.
craft beer rebounded me back
Cheers.
to it and
Cheers.
brought me back
Craft
to the
beer.
beer world. And now I'll never look back. And that's why I don't bong beers.
Speaking of
'Cause I drink
Radford-
too good of beer to bong. That's why I don't think you do that for good beers.
See,
man.
I have a really low vomit threshold. I mean, really high. I hardly ever vomit, but there was a time at Radford. Again, I went to Radford as well. Mm-hmm. It was the tequila El Toro with the little hat.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did like 10 shots. Went out
Out of
for a
the-
while,
did you
came
do 'em out
back
of
and
the
did
hat?
some more. And yeah, I didn't drink tequila for 10 years.
Yeah.
I believe it.
No, that'll get you.
I love
man.
it again, though. It doesn't give me a hangover.
It's weird. A lot of that'll happen, man. Once you have that liquor or that beer that gets you to that point where you have so much. I know a lot of people that are like, oh man, no, I can't have Goldschlager, I can't have Jägermeister. When you overdo it and then you just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for me, it was beer, like all beer.
I've matured now. There's nothing I can't drink. So
I think
bring
we-
me anything.
I think we should break
Listeners out there.
your beer bong drought, and
Yes.
you should beer bong an American Pilsner
Yes.
on the 4th of July at our tap room.
Oh, there you go.
I wouldn't be super opposed to that. It's just, except for on the 4th of July, I like to do absolutely nothing. I like to just be at the lake house.
It's actual
and
show.
not leave
That's
it
actual
anywhere.
show
separated
day.
from society at that point.
That
Yeah.
is actual show day.
Oh, it is.
We were talking about doing a red, white, and blue set of non-American beers.
Yeah, I was gonna take that day off, but I guess we do need to do a show that day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
why
I
not-
could bong a maybe.
Why not throw a beer bong in there?
Yeah.
Wow, there's an idea.
We could beer bong.
Hey.
That's American.
You were talking about doing the red, white,
Blue and gold.
blue, and gold. Can I bong one of those?
You could. Triple, double, quadruple, and a single.
Boy, that could be dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
No, it's a good idea.
Well, think on it.
We will.
Hey, y'all.
We'll revisit.
Hey, y'all,
that.
hold my beer bong.
Well, for now, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this Right Mind brew. I don't even remember what are y'all drinking over there?
Barbershop Bach. And
The barbershop
I'll
Bach.
go
How you
first.
feeling? Go for it.
I'll go first. This is a good beer. This is I'm not saying the other one wasn't a legitimate 5, mind you. So I would never say that.
I will
But
say.
this, in
I'll say it
fact-
wasn't. I drank it over the. I gave that tart beer. I think I gave it about a 4.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is
I'll
good.
tell you.
This is a good beer. And I'm up and down on Bach's. I can like a Bach, hate a Bach. This is a really good beer. I like the name. A little lacking in fizz.
But we can blame the crowler on that.
Yeah, that's a crowler fill for you. I mean, you're basically filling a pint and then putting a cap on it.
There you go. Put a cap on
Yeah,
it.
that's what happens.
It's a 5, and it's really a 5. This one. This is good beer.
I like to.
Or so
I might
he
drink
says.
your portion before you get it.
No.
I might.
I like to refer to it as craft malt liquor.
Yeah.
It's like really tasty malt liquor. It's a
Yeah.
7. It's basically a 7% pilsner.
So what is we were going to do malt liquors. We've done some.
We did do
mixed
it.
them.
We
the
did
Golden
do it.
Monkey.
Oh, that's right. We did.
But we haven't
Brass
done
Monkey.
Brass Monkey.
We
We
did the
haven't
brass.
done.
yeah.
We did the Brass Monkey.
But we haven't done malt
A
liquors.
straight
But
malt
what's a
liquor
malt
show.
liquor
I like-
alcohol content?
About 7.
About 7. Okay.
About 7.
Yeah, I'd say
maybe a little under.
7 to
for
8?
for the mass producers.
Okay.
I think it's got to be. I feel like it's got to be.
We're
going
going
to
to do that
7.
show someday.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've had a 40.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been. At
I
least
went.
a
I
day
went.
or
To, I had
two.
to go to 9 different convenience stores before I could find a 40 of Old English.
An actual 40, not just like a 40 of Miller High Life.
No, I wanted Old English. Like
Old
that's
English.
the one you
Yeah,
need
yeah.
for the Brass
Yeah.
Monkey, at least in the way I grew up with
Yeah,
it.
right.
And,
And-
I had to settle for a plastic one.
the
They
worst-
make them in plastic.
Yeah,
now.
they make them in plastic now. It's such a...
The worst part of that.
Shatterproof. Oh, great.
worst
Well,
part-
it's because
well,
I've shattered so many 40s.
Yeah, it's important. That's important with their customer. They probably had some lawsuits. The worst part was you had to drink it straight before you could pour the stuff in it.
Yeah, we had to
Make
get it down to the label.
Yeah.
But the Brass Monkey was actually pretty good.
It was good.
I'm a fan of Brass Monkeys.
Yeah, they're good. All right, well, let me get the Golden Otter ESB. I will say this again. I'm not going to kiss ass and do a 5 just for the sake of doing a 5. It's good. I mean, you gave me the ESB. I feel like I would have been much happier with
You'll
that
be happy
one.
with this.
Yeah.
You've only been drinking ESBs for like 5 weeks now.
Yeah, I haven't really had a whole
just
bunch of them.
found
I haven't
those-
really figured them out yet.
Yeah, it's like
I don't
5
really
weeks ago you had
know-
your first one.
Well,
I really don't know what a.
it's a really wide range of style. I mean, you can go from
It is.
super malty to hoppy, and I'm fairly happy with this one. It just came out a little bit astringent for some reason, and
I'm not getting that really.
just-
a little dry, but
It's just
I'm
it's
liking
weird
it.
to me because like if I did a blind tasting of this, I would be drinking it. I'd just be like, what the hell is this?
right,
I really just
exactly.
don't-
Like, how would you nail it down as a style? I don't know. It's
I mean, it's not bad. It's smooth. It's very drinkable.
and it's strange because you wouldn't think it was as the finishing gravity on it was really high. So it has a lot of residual
sweet.
sugar. It has a lot of residual sugar, but it doesn't taste sweet at all.
No,
I
no.
mean, at least to me.
I'm not getting that. It does have, and it sucks because I just finished it.
there's more.
But there
Yeah, more.
was a note on that last sip because I was like, oh, I really need to think about what this tastes like to say on the radio. But there was a little note that I was just picking up on the back end of that, almost like kind of a malty caramely kind of a little bit of a thing. I don't
Well,
know.
that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, that's what you're
That's
shooting
exactly
for with
what
an
you should
ESB.
be getting.
And honestly, I think how it came out, it just came across as a little too bitter and a little too maybe hop astringent. It got dry hopped a little bit.
Don't
but
sell
not
yourself
too-
short, man. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
I
I'm still
know.
gonna give it a 4.25.
No, I wouldn't do that, but I'm also my worst critic. So
Yeah, he is.
That's
I
true.
have to
Yeah,
be.
You're
I have
obviously
to be.
you're pretty hard on yourself, but either way, man, I really appreciate you coming in, dude. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great beers. I definitely would recommend you get out and try that Emerald City, and of course, whatever else y'all have in stock for us. That we said a double IPA you're working on now,
Double IPA's
and that
coming
one
up.
with the Mandarin that'll be really good.
yeah,
so
that'll
keep
be
an
an
eye
Amer-
out for that.
Yeah, American Pilsner and then a pale ale with the Mandarin.
You got an idea of when that might start taking over the taps?
They'll all be on tap probably within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
I would suspect at least one of them this week, and then the next 2 following in the next 2 weeks.
All right, well there you go.
So
Get
you
out
would
to
not go wrong to go to Lefties / Right Mind Brewery. have yourself the Cobb salad's actually excellent.
The Cobb salad.
Cobb salad.
I
Yes,
appreciate
I'm a
that.
fan.
And
I'm a diet guy.
Full disclaimer: I haven't paid these guys for anything.
No, and
just pay
if
some
I want to
beer.
make the wife
Yeah,
and
just some
daughter
beer.
happy, we go there and eat, and I drink some good beer, and I'm happy too.
There you
So
go.
on
And,
down.
and that's Lefty's. It's I guess technically is that South Main Street? I guess.
Yeah, 1410 South Main Street.
like by
near
the
it's
Gucci Kroger.
Gucci Kroger.
Yeah.
it's near the Gucci Kroger and the Frank's Cinnabon.
Yeah, right, yeah.
where there's like some kind of war going on most of the time. We don't know what's going on there, but they're still showing
Who
movies.
knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Either way, that's a wrap on Brewsday Tuesday. I don't know what we're doing next week, but
Bucks inappropriate as usual.
yeah, we'll
we
figure it
don't
out.
know what we're doing next week.
We'll figure it out.
my
And of course,
birthday,
we're open
though,
to
coming
suggestions.
up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh boy.
We're open to suggestions. You can reach out to us. Huck's Beer Buzz on pretty much
It's
everything.
probably gonna be a birthday show of some nature.
Yeah. Well, we got to make it.
My real birthday, not Huck's birthday. It's my alter ego.
Your actual.
Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah.
He's kind
Who's,
of a
who's
butt.
your alter ego?
Me.
His real name.
My real name.
My name is me.
I'm not saying on the radio.
I know how you feel,
You
Huck.
know me or you don't know me.
I do. Anywho, that's a wrap on Brewsday Tuesday. We're going to take a quick break and we'll get back to the tunes right here, 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.